I wake before the noise, before the world decides who I am today. My feet hit the floor with intention, not urgency, intention. I am the woman who creates her morning. I don't scroll before I pray, I don't consume before I create. My first hour belongs to me, it always has. I drink my water like it's sacred, because my body is sacred. I move like someone who loves herself, slow, intentional, certain. The mirror shows me exactly who I chose to be. She wakes up first, she sets the tone, she builds her empire all alone. That girl is me, I own the dawn. Every day I rise, I've already won. She wakes up first, she sets the tone, she builds her empire all alone. That girl is me, I own the dawn. Every day I rise, I've already won. My journal is open before 6 a.m. I write my life like it's already done. The apartment is quiet, the coffee is hot, and everything I ask for is already on its way. I don't rush women miss their blessings. I am deliberate, I am the woman other women wonder about. Not because of what she has, because of how she carries what she knows. My body is awake, my mind is clear, my energy is protected before I walk out the door. I built this morning routine like a ritual, because it is one. She wakes up first, she sets the tone, she builds her empire all alone. That girl is me, I own the dawn. Every day I rise, I've already won. She wakes up first, she sets the tone, she builds her empire all alone. That girl is me, I own the dawn. Every day I rise, I've already won. This is the quantum leap, I stopped waiting for my life to start. I started it at 5 a.m. in the dark, with no audience, no applause, just me and the woman I decided to become. And she's extraordinary. She wakes up first, she sets the tone, she builds her empire all alone. That girl is me, I own the dawn. Every day I rise, I've already won. I am the woman who rises first, I am already ahead. My morning is my power, one energy, my parchment. I am that girl. I show up on days when I don't feel like it, because the woman I'm becoming doesn't depend on my mood. I honor my commitments to myself, the same way I honor them to others, actually more. My morning routine is a love letter written to my future self. My workout is a promise kept, my meal prep is evidence that I believe in my own tomorrow. Discipline is how I love myself. I show up for the woman, no one else. That girl is consistent, day by day. La discipline and my long d'amour, I always stay. I show up for the woman, no one else. That girl is consistent, day by day. La discipline and my long d'amour, I always stay. I don't negotiate with the part of me that wants to stay comfortable. Comfort is not my enemy, but comfort addiction is. I'm in a love affair with the process, the repetition, the small daily actions that compound into a life that looks like magic, but is actually math. I keep going when I don't see results yet, because I know they're being built below the surface, in the silence between the action and the manifestation. is how I love myself. I show up for the woman, no one else. That girl is consistent, day by day. La discipline in my long down move, I always stay. I show up for the woman, no one else. That girl is consistent, day by day. La discipline in my long down move, I always stay. The quantum shift was the day I understood that discipline is not punishment. It is the highest form of self-respect to say I'm better enough to do what I said I would do, even when no one is watching, especially when no one is watching. Discipline is how I love myself. I show up for the woman, no one else. That girl is consistent, day by day. La discipline in my long time move, I always stay. I show up. Consistency is my identity. I am the woman who keeps her promises to herself. La constance, c'est ma couronne. I am that girl. Hey, 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 hey. My skin is cared for like it's priceless, because it is. My space is clean because a clear room is a clear mind. And my mind is where everything begins. I don't leave dishes in the sink. I don't leave texts unanswered for days. I don't leave myself last, not anymore. I am the woman who smells like intention, whose linen is fresh, whose phone is organized, whose energy is unmistakable when she enters a room. I am clean, I am clear, I am here. My frequency is one they can feel. That girl knows exactly who she is. Propre, puissante, precise. I am clean, I am clear, I am here. My frequency is one they can feel. That girl knows exactly who she is. Propre, puissante, precise. My body is a temple and I treat it that way. Not out of fear, out of reverence. I cook for myself because I deserve a warm meal. I walk because my body carries my vision. I invest in the things that touch my skin, my pillowcase, my water, my rest. Because the woman I am becoming lives inside this body first. My closet tells a story. My bathroom is a sanctuary. Every small thing I do for myself is a vote for the woman I've already decided to be. I am clean, I am clear, I am here. My frequency is one they can feel. That girl knows exactly who she is. Propre, puissante, precise. I stopped treating myself like a rough draft. I am the final version, I am the standard. I am the woman who other women study. Not because I'm perfect, because I decided to be intentional about every single thing I touch. I am clean, I am clear, I am here. My frequency is one they can feel. That girl knows exactly who she is. Propre, puissante, precise. I am immaculate in who I am, and my space reflects my mind. My body carries my power. Clean, clear, magnetic. I am that girl. thank my body for carrying me here through every season, every storm, every morning I thought wouldn't come. My body heals itself, my cells regenerate with intelligence. My nervous system is learning safety, and I am helping it. I eat like someone who loves herself. I move like someone who is grateful. I rest like someone who understands that restoration is production. My body is sacred, my body is well. Every cell is healing as I exhale. I am healthy, I am whole, I am home. Corpse I crave, I am never alone. Corpse I crave, I am never alone. I'm never alone. I stop punishing my body for not being enough. It is enough, it has always been enough. It breathes without my permission, it fights without my instruction. My body's on my side, always has been. I nourish it now with food, with water, with gentleness, with words that build instead of break. My internal dialogue changed and my body responded. I glow because I choose what enters my plate, my mind, my bed, my home. My body is sacred, my body is well. My body, every cell is healing as I exhale. I am healthy, I am whole, I am whole, I am home. Corpse I crave, I am never alone. Corpse I crave, I am never alone. Corpse I crave, I am never alone. 5.2 hertz. The frequency of love and repair is running through every cell right now. I'm being restored, I am being renewed. I chose health and health chose me back. My body is my greatest home, and I finally came back to it. My body is sacred, my body is well. My body is well, healing as I exhale. I am healthy, I am whole, I am whole, I am whole. Corpse I crave, I am never alone. Corpse I crave, I am never alone. I love my body, my body loves me back. I'm well at the cellular level. Gary's in gratitude grass. I am that girl. I make food that loves me back, not food that punishes, not rules that restrict. Food that fuels the woman I am becoming. My plate is colorful, my meals are intentional. I eat slowly because I'm worth the time. I drink water because this body is a miracle. I have released food guilt, I have released the shame spiral. I choose nourishment and nourishment chooses me. She eats well, she glows from within, healthy, radiant, living in her skin. That girl feeds herself like she's beloved. Corpse Nuri, glowing in love. Dove, 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 dove. Corpse Nuri, glowing in love. Dove, 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 dove. Corpse Nuri, I I cook for myself on Tuesday evenings, not because I have to, because I love the woman I'm cooking for. She deserves a warm meal, she deserves a clean kitchen, she deserves the ritual of caring. My energy is high because my choices are high. My skin reflects what I pour into this body. My digestion is at ease, my body is intelligent, and I trust it. She eats well, she glows from within, healthy, radiant, living in her skin. That girl feeds herself like she's beloved, coarsenary, glowing in love. Coarsenary, glowing in love. I threw away the diet mentality, the punishment, the numbers, the shame. I replaced it with one question: what does my body actually need? And I listen, because a woman who listens to her body heals her body. And I am healing, one meal at a time. She eats well, she glows from within, healthy, radiant, living in her skin. That girl feeds herself like she's beloved, coarsenary, glowing in love. With love, my body thanks me every day. I glow from choices, not from chance. Radio's Nari and yeah, I am that girl. I don't attend every argument I'm invited to. I don't consume news that poisons my morning. I don't spend time with people who leave me depleted. I call that growth. My phone is on do not disturb before 9 a.m. My evenings are mine. My mental space is curated like a gallery. Only what belongs, peace is not passive. It requires active choices every single day, and I make them without apology. She protects her peace like it's gold. Her inner world is calm, controlled. That girl doesn't let just anything in. My paix est sacré, and she always wins. My paix est sacré, and she always wins. My paix est sacré, and she always wins. I left a group chat that stressed me out. I stopped following accounts that trigger comparison. I unfollowed perfection and followed my own path. My home is peaceful, my car is peaceful, my mind is peaceful, because I chose each of those things deliberately. When drama finds me, I look at it calmly. I choose my response, and then I return to my frequency undisturbed. She protects her peace like it's gold. Her inner world is calm, controlled. That girl doesn't let just anything in. My paix est sacré, and she always wins. My paix est sacré, and she always wins. My paix est sacré, and she the most powerful thing I ever did was decide that my peace was not available for negotiation, not for drama, not for approval, not for nostalgia, not for anything that wasn't worth the cost. And nothing is worth that cost. She protects her peace like it's gold. Her inner world is calm, controlled. That girl doesn't let just anything in. My pace I clear, and she always wins. My peace is my priority. I am undisturbed. Nothing enters my world uninvited. La paix and my demur. I am that stopped explaining my no. A no is a full sentence, and I speak it without trembling. I stopped justifying my choices to people who never asked for my vision. My life is not a proposal. I don't need your approval to proceed. I eat what I want, I rest when I need to. I leave rooms that drain me without a speech. I am not rude, I am decided. There is a difference. I don't explain, I don't defend it. My life belongs to me, not them. I am the woman who stands alone, sovereign, and that's enough. I don't defend it. My life belongs to me, not them. I am the woman who stands alone, sovereign, and that's enough. Every boundary, wrap every limit in an apology. No more. The woman I am now says what she means what she says, and sleeps well because of it. My boundaries are not walls, they are architecture. They define the shape of the life I'm building, and I built it with intention, not permission. I don't shrink to fit in rooms, I choose rooms worthy of my full size. I don't explain, I don't defend. My life belongs to me, not them. I am the woman who stands alone, sovereign, and that's enough. I don't defend. My life belongs to me, not them. I am the woman who stands alone, sovereign, and that's enough. The quantum leap happened the moment I stopped needing a reason to be exactly who I am. I am not waiting for consensus, I am not waiting for validation. I am already living the life I used to ask permission for. Don't explain, I don't explain. Belongs to me, not them. I am the woman who stands alone, sovereign, and that's enough. Don't explain. My life belongs to me, not them. I am the woman who stands alone, sovereign. I need no explanation. I need no explanation. I need no defense. My choices are mine, just sweet sovereign. I am that girl. Yeah, yeah. I walk in and the room recalibrates. Not because I tried, because I stopped trying and became. I don't follow trends, I notice them. I don't chase, I attract. I don't react, I respond. And sometimes I don't respond at all. My style isn't from a mood board. My taste isn't borrowed. My standards aren't negotiable, and my time is the most expensive thing I own. She moves different, she thinks different. She's not competing, she transcended. That girl is me, always has been. Elle est différente, and she knows it. Elle est différente, and she knows it. I used to wanna fit in, now fitting in sounds like a small life. I was made for something that doesn't have a category yet, and I'm comfortable with that. My energy doesn't leak anymore. I stopped giving it to people who couldn't hold it. My circle is small and intentional. My peace is enormous. I am the woman other women become inspired by. Not because I perform, because I actually live it. She moves different, she thinks different. She's not competing, she transcended. That girl is me, always has been. Elle est différente, and she knows it. Elle est différente, and she knows it. I stopped looking around and just kept walking forward in my own direction and my own pace. And the right people started running to catch up. She moves different, she thinks different. She's not competing, she transcended. That girl is me, always has been. Elle est différente, and she knows it. Elle est différente, and she knows it. I move at my own frequency. I don't compete, I exist. My presence is enough. Je suis différent. I am that girl. And I know what I will not. There is no negotiation, no middle ground, no maybe just this once. I don't accept half presence, I don't accept inconsistency. I don't accept love that requires me to shrink. And I don't accept money that costs my peace. My standard is not a preference, it is a minimum. And everything beneath it learns quickly that I mean it. Non-negotiable, that's who I am. And the standard, not just the plan. That girl doesn't fold, she holds the line. The standards so sacred, and that's by design. And that's by design. Non-negotiable, that's who I am. Non-negotiable, that's who I am. I choose quality in everything, not because I'm difficult, because I'm deliberate. The people in my life are there by choice. They earn it, and I earn theirs. Relationships are not charity, they are reciprocity. My career reflects my standards. I don't undercharge, I don't overgive, I don't apologize for my rate. I am the woman who raised the floor, and is still raising it. Non-negotiable, that's who I am. I am the standard, not just the plan. That girl doesn't fold, she holds the line. The standards so sacred, and that's by design. And that's by design. The quantum leap was not about them changing, it was about me stopping, accepting what didn't match who I already was. I became the standard, and everything either rose or left, and both were the right answer. Non-negotiable, that's who I am. I am the standard, not just the plan. That girl doesn't fold, she holds the line. The standards so sacred, and that's by design. Reflects who I am. I don't lower my floor for anyone. Mes exigences sont ma couronne. I am that girl. I don't need you to see it, to know it. I don't need the compliment to believe the truth. My worth is not negotiated at the table of other people's opinions. It was decided long before anyone had a say. I don't chase recognition, recognition chases me. And even when it doesn't, I still know she knows her worth. She doesn't ask, she walks in light, not in the past. That girl is certain, rooted whole, deep in her soul, deep in her soul, deep in her soul, deep in her soul. She knows her worth. She doesn't ask. She walks in light, not in the past. That girl is certain, rooted whole, deep in her soul, deep in her soul, deep in her soul. I stopped underpricing myself in money, in love, in time. Every time I accepted less than I deserve. I was lying about who I was. The woman I am now tells the truth with her rights, with her choices, with who she gives her energy to. And that truth is, I am extraordinary, I am rare. I am worth exactly what I think I am, and I think I am everything. She knows her worth. She doesn't ask. She walks in light, not in the past. That girl is certain, rooted whole, deep in her soul, deep in her soul, deep in her soul, deep in her soul. She knows her worth. She walks in light. That girl is certain, rooted whole, deep in her soul, deep in her soul, deep in her soul. The quantum shift happened the day I stopped auditing myself through other people's eyes. I looked inward, and I saw a woman who had always been enough, always been worthy, always been the answer to her own question. She doesn't ask. She walks in light, not in the past. That girl is certain, rooted whole, deep in her soul, deep in her soul. I know my worth without being told. I am the value. Nothing can diminish what I know about myself. Je m'y connais, je m'y vois, je suis. I am that girl. I was not born to struggle. I was born to receive. The soft life isn't something I earn. It is something I remembered. I choose silk where I can. I choose rest before burnout. I choose meals that nourish. I choose environments that match my frequency. I don't glorify being tired. I don't wear exhaustion like a badge. The woman I am now chooses ease as a default, not as a reward. The soft life is mine, it always was. I receive with grace, I never rush. That girl rests, that girl glows. Ma vie douce, and everybody knows. The soft life is mine, it always was. I receive with grace, I never rush. My home is a sanctuary. My bed is a temple, my morning is slow and deliberate, because I decided I deserve that. Money flows to me with ease. Opportunities find me without force. Love meets me without performance, because I stopped earning what I already owned. I am a woman of refinement, not because I'm rich, because I know my worth, and I refuse to live beneath it. The soft life is mine, it always was. Always was. I receive with grace. I never rush, I never rush. That girl rests, that girl glows. My vidus, and everybody knows. The belief that hard work means suffering. I work smart, I rest deeply, I receive fully. The quantum shift was understanding that ease is not laziness, ease is alignment, and I am in it. The soft life is mine, it always was. That girl rests, that girl glows. My vidus, and everybody knows. I receive with ease. My life is soft and full. I chose this and it chose me. Abundance moi, I am that girl. Money's not something I chase, it is something that finds me, because I became someone it recognizes. I am a woman of value. I create, I build, I serve, and I receive in return generously, without guilt, without confusion, without shrinking from the number. My bank account reflects my self-concept, not my circumstances, and my self-concept is wealthy. Money flows to me, effortless and free. I am the woman that abundance seeks. That girl receives, never chases. L'argent m'y trouve, always in the right places. Money flows to me, effortless and free. Money flows to me, effortless and free. Unexpected income is normal for me. Multiple streams are natural for me. Receiving more than I expected is just Tuesday. I have released every story that said I have to work myself to death to deserve this. My wealth is a reflection of who I am, not how hard I suffered. I invest wisely, I save intentionally, I spend without guilt on things that matter, because I know more is always on its way. Money flows to me, effortless and free. I am the woman that abundance seeks. That girl receives, never chases. L'argent m'y trouve, always in the right places. Money flows to me, money flows to me, effortless and free. The shift was the moment I stopped treating money like it owed me an apology. I welcomed it, I organized it, I grew it, I celebrated it, and it multiplied. Because I finally became the woman who knew what to do with it. Money flows to me, effortless and free. I am the woman that abundance seeks. That girl receives, never chases. L'argent m'y trouve, always in the right places. Money flows to me, I am magnetic to money. Abundance is my natural state. I receive without hesitation. L'argent m'y trouve toujours. I am that girl. I bought the course, I hired the coach, I booked the massage and didn't feel guilty, because investing in myself has the highest ROI of anything I've ever done. I read the book, I took the class, I showed up to the workshop, not because I was broken, because I was hungry to become more. I spend money on my mind first, my body second, my space third, and the return on all three is the woman standing here. She invests in herself first and always. She's building a woman the world will amaze. That girl puts herself at the top of the list. From investida, boy, I was never to be missed. I was never to be missed. I don't wait for someone else to invest in me. I am my own patron, my own investor, my own biggest fan. The money I spend on my growth returns tenfold in opportunities and clarity and income. In the woman I see in the mirror, I invest in rest, because a rested woman makes better decisions. Every dollar I spend on myself is a declaration that I believe in who I'm becoming. She invests in herself first and always. She's building a woman the world will amaze. That girl puts herself at the top of the list. Jim invested that boy, I was never to be missed. I was never to be missed. The shift happened when I stopped waiting to feel worthy enough to spend on myself. I invested before I felt ready, and the readiness followed the investment, not the other way around. I am worth every single thing I give to myself. She invests in herself first and always. She's building a woman the world will amaze. That girl puts herself at the top of the list. Jim invested that boy, I was never to be missed. I am my best investment. Every resource I give to myself returns multiplied. I don't wait to feel worthy, I already am. Je suis ma propre priorité. I am that girl. my business like I run my life, with intention, with standards, with no apology for my ambition. I make decisions clearly, I delegate without guilt, I charge what I'm worth, which is always more than I used to. I am not waiting to feel ready. Ready is a feeling that comes after the action. I act, and the confidence follows. She runs her business like a queen, calm at the top, clear in her dream. That girl leaves bills and receives during, and everybody sees. She runs her business like a queen, calm at the top, clear in her dream. That girl leaves bills and receives during, and everybody sees. My clients feel my standards before they read my contract. My brand is an extension of who I am, and who I am is excellent. I invest in the tools that grow my income. I study what I need to know. I ask for help because smart women do, and I lead by example. My business is a vehicle for the freedom I've already claimed, and freedom is the only currency I was always chasing. She runs her business like a queen, calm at the top, clear in her dream. That girl leaves bills and receives during, and everybody sees. She runs her business like a queen, calm at the top, in her dream. That girl leaves bills and receives during, and everybody sees. The quantum leap was the day I stopped treating my business like a side hustle and started treating it like the empire it is becoming. I showed up differently, I priced differently, I moved differently, and the market responded accordingly. She runs her business like a queen, calm at the top, in her dream. That girl leaves and receives during, and everybody sees. Everybody. She runs her business like a queen. I am the CEO of my life. My business reflects my excellence. I lead with vision and receive with grace. More empire, my vision, more reign. I am that girl. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I know where I'm going, I wrote it down. I broke it into steps and I started. I am not waiting for the right moment, I am creating it. I am not waiting for permission, I am the permission. My goals are not wishful thinking, they are scheduled, they are resourced, they are already in motion. I review my plan every morning, I adjust without panicking, I keep moving. That girl has a plan, she's already there. Vision so clear, she can taste the air. She doesn't hope, she decides and acts. Mon plan et ma promesse, and that's a fact. That girl has a plan, she's already there. Vision so clear, she can taste the air. She doesn't hope, she decides and acts. Mon plan et ma promesse, and that's a fact. I am building something real, not for validation, for myself, for the life I saw when I closed my eyes and decided it was mine. I outsource what I can, I focus where I must. I protect my energy like capital because it is. I celebrate small wins because they are the architecture of the big ones. I am patient with the timeline and relentless with the direction. That girl has a plan, she's already there. Vision so clear, she can taste the air. She doesn't hope, she decides and acts. Mon plan et ma promesse, and that's a fact. intention. I planned the life, then I became the woman who could have it in that order. Always in that order. That girl has a plan, she's already there. Vision so clear, she can taste the air. She doesn't hope, she decides an X. Mon plan and ma promesse, and that's a fact. I know exactly where I'm going. My vision is my compass. I execute with precision and grace. Mon plan, ma vie, ma puissance. I am that girl. My home is not a place I collapse into. It is a place I return to on purpose. It holds me, it reflects me. It is the physical proof of how much I've decided to care. My bedroom is dark and restful. My kitchen is stocked with intention. My living room invites peace, not chaos. I clear my space when my mind is cluttered, because I know they are the same thing. A clean home is a clear mind, and I deserve both. Her home is her empire, built with care. Every corner holds a woman who is there. That girl creates the life she wants to live. Mon foyer sacré, that's the gift, that's the gift, that's the gift. That's the gift, that's the gift. That's the gift, that's the gift. I don't wait to have more money to make my space beautiful. A candle, a clean counter, a plant. Luxury is an intention, not a price tag. I host myself well. I don't save the good dishes for guests. I am the guest worth impressing. My home smells like what I've chosen. Sounds like what I've curated. Feels like the woman I am, inside and out. Her home is her empire, built with care. Every corner holds a woman who is there. That girl creates the life she wants to live. Mon foyer sacré, that's the gift, that's the gift, that's the gift. I understood that my outer world is a mirror of my inner one. So I started inside, I cleared what no longer served. I brought in what aligned, and slowly my home became a portrait of the woman I had chosen to be. Her home is her empire, built with care. Every corner holds a woman who is there. That girl creates the life she wants to live. Mon foyer sacré, that's the gift, that's the gift, that's the gift. My home holds me with love. I created this sanctuary deliberately. My space is an extension of who I am. Mon empire, mon refuge, moi. I am that girl. Start performing radiance and started being it. There is a difference the room can feel. My smile is not for the camera, my confidence is not for the audience. My glow is not a product of what I'm wearing, it's a product of who I've decided to be. I walk slowly because I have nowhere to prove. I speak clearly because I believe my words. I laugh genuinely because my joy is real, and it shows. She glows without trying, it's just who she is. Magnetic by nature, no performance in this. That girl is luminous from the inside out. El Rayon, and there is no doubt. There is no doubt, and there is no doubt. I take care of my skin because I love it. I dress for myself first. I walk into rooms full, not hoping someone will feel me. My energy precedes me. People feel me before they see me, and what they feel is a woman who has made peace with herself. That is the most beautiful thing. A woman can be at peace with herself in full bloom, without asking if it's too much. She glows without trying, it's just who she is. Magnetic by nature, no performance in this. That girl is luminous from the inside out. El Rayon, and there is no doubt. And there is no doubt. The moment I stopped trying to be seen, started just being, everything changed. I became visible, not because I worked harder, because I stopped hiding behind the performance of who I thought I had to be. She glows without trying, it's just who she is. Magnetic by nature, no performance in this. That girl is luminous from the inside out. El Rayon, and there is no doubt. I'm radiant by nature, my glow needs no effort. I am seen because I am real. Rayon, nature element, I am that girl. I am that girl. Things always work out for me. I've decided that's just how it goes. Parking spots, upgrades, last minute miracles. I am the woman good things find. I walk into rooms and opportunities appear. I think of someone and they call. I need something and it arrives. Yeah. This is not luck, this is alignment. I expect good things, not because I'm naive, because I've collected enough evidence to know that's just my life. Lucky girl, that's who I am. Good things follow me like a plan. That girl receives what she expects. Toujours chanceuse, no regrets. Lucky girl, that's who I am. Good things follow me like a plan. That girl receives what she expects. Toujours chanceuse, no regrets. I look for the opportunity in every situation, and I always find it. I assume the best outcome until proven otherwise, and even then I find the lesson. My intuition is sharp, I follow it without apology. It has never led me wrong. Even when the path looks strange, I'm divinely guided. I am in the right place always, even when I don't know it yet. Lucky girl, that's who I am. Good things follow me like a plan. That girl receives what she expects. Toujours chanceuse, no regrets. Lucky girl, that's who I am. Good things follow me like a plan. That girl receives what she expects. Toujours chanceuse, no regrets. I didn't become lucky, I decided I was. And then I started noticing all the ways it had always been true. The evidence was there, I had to stop counting it. Now I count it every day, and the list never ends. Lucky girl, that's who I am. Good things follow me like a plan. That girl receives what she expects. Toujours chanceuse, no regrets. Lucky girl, good things always find me. I am divinely guided. Everything works out for me. Toujours chanceuse, toujours guided. I am that girl. I laid down without carrying the day. I processed what needed processing. I released what didn't serve me, and now I rest. My nervous system knows safety, my body knows rest. My subconscious knows exactly what to do. While I sleep, I am not grinding. In my sleep, I am receiving. There is a difference, and I choose receiving. She sleeps like a millionaire, deep and free. Her subconscious manifests while she dreams. That girl rests and the universe works. J'adore en abondance, it always works. She sleeps like a millionaire. She sleeps like a millionaire. She sleeps like a millionaire. Tonight I let go of control. The plans are made, the seeds are planted. Rest is the next step. My bedroom is my reset room. No screens, no noise, no borrowed anxiety. Just me in the silence that knows my name. I wake up refreshed because I chose that. I wake up with ideas because I trust that. My rest is productive even when I don't feel it happening. She sleeps like a millionaire, deep and free. Her subconscious manifests while she dreams. That girl rests and the universe works. J'adore en abondance, it always works. She sleeps like a millionaire, deep and free. Her subconscious manifests while she dreams. That girl rests and the universe works. J'adore en abondance, it always works. As I close my eyes tonight, I release every worry. I release every question I couldn't answer today. I trust that while I sleep, everything I need is aligning. Every door is opening, every answer is forming. I sleep and the universe works. She sleeps like a millionaire, deep and free. Her subconscious manifests while she dreams. That girl rests and the universe works. J'adore en abondance, it always works. She sleeps like a millionaire, deep and free. Her subconscious manifests while she dreams. That girl rests and the universe works. I rest deeply and receive freely. My sleep is sacred. Everything I need is already her from a distance, wondering how she did it, how she walked like that, how she knew what she knew, how she had what she had. And then I realized I was looking in the mirror. The woman I admired was always me, on the other side of the decision to become her, so I made the decision, and I never looked back. I am that girl I always was, not becoming, I already does. She is me, and I am her, c'est moi, and I am sure, and I am sure, and I am sure. I wake up intentional, I move with purpose, I receive without guilt, I rest without apology. I know my worth, I protect my peace, I invest in myself, I hold my standard, I eat well and glow, I sleep deep and rise full, I build with vision, I love with boundaries. This is not a phase, this is who I now, permanently, irrevocably. That girl, I am that girl I always was, not becoming, I already does. She is me, and I am her, c'est moi, and I am sure, and I am sure, and I am sure. The era has begun, it began the moment I decided not tomorrow, not when I lose the weight, not when I get the money, not when someone validates me. Now, right now, in this body, in this life,